What's up, everybody? Jonathan Register here with TrekToBeFit.com. I just finished doing Yoga X2 Yoga, the P90X2 Yoga, and I'm really relaxed. I feel really good. So in this video, I want to quickly tell you about my experience with X2 Yoga, tell you how it went, tell you kind of one thing that did kind of mess up my yoga section a little bit today. And then just kind of give you some hints and things that you want to think about if you're doing P90X2 yoga. So, all right. Well, one of the awesome things about the X2 yoga is it is a lot shorter when compared to the original yoga and the original P90X. Yoga X, which is from P90X, the original P90X, that is, I think, an hour and 30 minutes long or something like that. It's really long. So X2 Yoga is actually only 67 minutes long. I mean, that is really short compared to the original Yoga X. So that is nice. That is refreshing. And, when I will be going back to P90X, and I'll be combining the programs, P90X and P90X2, at some point down the road. So more than likely, I mean, I'll probably be sticking with X2 Yoga because it's a lot shorter, and maybe if I have longer time, maybe I'll go back to Yoga X. So the one thing that I did want to tell you that kind of screwed up my yoga session today was just I had so many things going on in my head this morning, and I just all these things running through my mind. And so then I pushed play with X2 Yoga, started doing the moves, and it started off kind of slow. And it kind of reminded me of Yoga X when I first started that. And I hated it. I dreaded it when I first started doing Yoga X because I'd never done yoga before. The X2 Yoga started off kind of slow, kind of the same way. I was like, oh man, and then I had all these things running through my mind, and I was, was kind of just not really in it. And I actually ended up pausing the DVD. I walked away, kind of just told myself, okay, I got to do this. I got to clear my mind. I just need to do it. I just need to just drop all the crap, let everything go, and just do it. And I literally kept telling myself, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because I was almost getting to a point where, maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll just do this later on in the day, and maybe do it all in the evening, put it off, and then maybe not end up doing it. But I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then I ended up doing it, and I just went back, pushed play, tried to drop everything and let everything go. And as soon, at the point that I paused it, things were moving slow. As soon as I pushed play, things really started picking up, and we were doing the sun salutations in X2 Yoga, and those start moving really, really fast, and that was good. That was nice. I enjoyed that because I didn't really have time to think. I was just kind of trying to catch up and stay caught up with Tony Horton and the crew. So that's kind of one important thing to keep in mind. Really try to clear your mind. You'll hear Tony Horton say a lot, just enjoy the ride and enjoy the journey. And the only way you can do that is if you clear your mind. So you might have to just sit there for an extra couple minutes before you start X2 Yoga and just kind of let everything go. Just drop it and just, do whatever you got to do to forget everything around you. Just focus in on what you're doing, and you will enjoy the ride, like Tony Horton always talks about. So another thing, if you've never done the original P90X Yoga X, then you probably will struggle. I mean, I still struggle during X2 Yoga, even though I've done the Yoga X. But the reason I'm saying that is because of sun salutations. He starts off slow, he walks you through them, but then they start moving really, really fast. So if you've never done Yoga X, you might struggle. I mean, you may oh my gosh, they're moving so fast, I don't know what to do. But just do your best. Do the best you can. Try to keep up, and just keep going through the workout. Keep going through it. And with time, as you continue doing X2 Yoga, which you should, don't skip yoga. As much as there's some days where I want to skip yoga, don't skip it. Do it. With time, you will get used to the moves, and you will get used to it, and you'll get better at it. So I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I fumbled and stumbled and fell a couple times. I mean, yoga's always been tough for me because I don't have a lot of balance. I mean, I'm starting to get balance with P90X2, but I'm not all that flexible. I mean, I'm getting flexible. I've come a long way, but I'm still not there yet. And so I stumble, I fumble, I fall, just like everybody else does, but I did my best. And that's what you need to do too. Just do your best, clear your mind, let all the crap go, and just do it. And like Tony Horton says, you will enjoy the ride and you will enjoy the journey if you can clear your mind and get rid of all that junk. So that's all I had for you guys. If you're watching this video at YouTube or even if you're here on my blog, if you haven't already done so, make sure you sign up for my free newsletter. You'll stay in the know. And then also create a free Team Beachbody account. You'll get me as your official Team Beachbody coach, and I'll be your success coach. I'll help you in any way that I can. I'll motivate you, support you, and my ultimate goal is to see you succeed and to see you accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish out of P90X2 or out of whatever program that you're doing. So I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you back over at my blog at trektobefit.com.